today's day 4 of my minimalism journey, and by the way, I switched cameras. This is my phone now, so let me know if this is a better camera compared to what I used on during day 1, 2, and 3. Anyway, we are doing clothes today. I'm going to start with my clothes. Should I start with my clothes? The point is, I am going to do my clothes and Cairo's clothes today, and this is quite difficult. This huge box contains all of my clothes, and no, actually not all of my clothes, but like 1/3 of all of my clothes, or 1/4. The rest are in that house, and I'll bring them in today, but we're only doing 1 hour, so we'll see if we're gonna have enough time for that. So we'll start with these on top. These are from yesterday. I used these cycling or biker shorts, what do you call these shorts, when I was pregnant because my thighs kept rubbing in. So I was thinking I will save them for the next time that I will get pregnant again. But this one I ripped that part. I have to fix that. Okay, the reason why I'm not giving these away is because they're quite hard to find, and I don't want to buy new ones. These were the only skirts that would fit me when I was pregnant, so I also want to say that. So a lot of these clothes that I stored in this room, they're from when I was pregnant, and when I was like during my postpartum period, I was also still very fat, so I stored these clothes. Also, these aren't very cheap, you know. I got high quality pregnancy clothes or something, so that's why I don't want to give them away. The breastfeeding shirt, this is not that expensive, but just because they're hard to find, like I bought these online, so I had to pay for shipping fee, and I hate paying for shipping fees, so I'm just going to save them. Besides, it's still in good condition. Okay, these are Cairo's clothes, so this is for later because I'm starting with mine. And his pacifier, I didn't decide on that yet. Alright, so okay, oh my god. Here goes. An old hoodie that already got discolored. I think I'm ready to let this go. Where is my go-go pile? These are gonna be difficult. Alright, I love this dress, but I don't see myself wearing it. Okay, I only wore this twice, or once, for an 18th birthday that I attended. And this is actually a nice dress. I'm going to try to wear it again in the next 6 months or a year. If I'm not gonna do that, then I'm gonna give it away. This one as well. And I'm trying not to unfold anything so that I can save time. This dress, I love this a lot. I wore it to Hong Kong the first time I went to Hong Kong, and I wore it a lot of times here whenever I went out because I loved it a lot. But I couldn't wear this anymore right now because I'm a breastfeeding mom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use it for a photo shoot and give it away. One of my favorite ballet shirts. Sorry, I am not giving away ballet shirts. This is my org t-shirt, something like that. When I joined gymnastics, it says Sheila knows gymnastics. Sheila is like sort of my name. Not really, but yes. I'm keeping that. I'm a sucker for this. This is from a Matt Stefanina Cebu workshop 2017. I didn't go to the workshop because I was busy, but I bought a shirt because I really wanted to go to that workshop. This is a hoodie I am ready to give away. You buy a hoodie. Pair of shorts. Not very nice pair of shorts, so goodbye. This is a skirt I bought from my best friend before she went to Australia, and I still want to keep these. I am not a minimalist. What am I doing? A gift from my mom-in-law during my birthday. I haven't used it because I got pregnant and I became a breastfeeding mom and all, so I'm going to save it. Am I really a minimalist? Maternity pants. Seriously, maternity clothes are expensive. I am not throwing them away unless they're already worn out. Dresses, okay, a dress I really liked. I'm not gonna show you anymore so that I don't have to unfold it, but this is a dress that I really liked when I was still pregnant. It's stretchy and everything. A dress that I used when I was pregnant, but I'm already okay giving that away. A red dress that I wouldn't be able to use because I am breastfeeding. Maternity pants that have already, okay, this is what I'm saying. If the cloth is already a little bit worn out, then I'm ready to give that away. I also remember which of these maternity pants were comfortable and which weren't, so this goes to the giveaway pile. This one is already, yeah, the cloth became a little too stretchy, even if they're like supposed to be jeans, so I could give that away. White maternity pants, which I really love because sometimes my top doesn't go with anything blue or gray, so I love that I have one white pair. I'm keeping that. This one is still okay. I know that a lot just go with leggings during the pregnancy. Like during pregnancy, people just, like moms just go with leggings, but I went with maternity pants because I went to work, and at work, leggings look a little too, how do you call it? It's too casual. Leggings are too casual for work. So I had to wear jeans or something. More maternity pants. Also, I don't want to throw a lot of these because my mom-in-law bought these for me. As I said, maternity clothes are a little too expensive, so I really appreciated the gesture when she went shopping with me for these maternity pants and clothes in general. I never got to use these. I think they were too big for me. I can give that away. A black skirt. I really love these, but I don't see myself wearing them again. I'll give this away. Okay, jeans that I never got to wear and now they are too small for me. I think I'm giving this away. And I will remember never ever to buy jeans this way again. You know when you buy jeans when you don't really need them, you just feel like you need an extra. So it's not good. This one is a really beautiful dress. I just had to do that. If you think this is not beautiful, that's because I'm very basic. I'm a black and white girl. I love simple patterns. I'm probably going to shoot with this dress one more time. That is not gonna go with my feed. This is so... I'm gonna try anyway, and then I'm ready to give this away. It's not stretchy and all, so I wouldn't be able to use it when I get pregnant or immediately postpartum. So I'm giving that away. I'm also not gonna be able to breastfeed, so that's how we're going to sort things today. Another one that I'm alright to go. This dress is another one of those that I really loved when I was pregnant, so I'm going to keep these. Oh, this is just one. And I also love this. These are the large dresses that I went crazy for when I was pregnant because they're stretchy and a little formal. I wore them to work. I actually like this, but by the way, I gravitate towards clothes that don't need ironing. So this is the type of blouse, like this is the type of top that you have to iron before you wear. That's why I never got to wear this a lot, but I'll wear it one more time or something because this was a gift and I'll give it away after that. A maternity dress, my favorite. Do you want to see it? It's so simple, but it expands in here where my belly used to pop. I really like this and it's not worn out or anything. Keeping that. I'm keeping a lot of these. Oh my god. Is this a maternity dress? Yeah, it is a maternity dress. So I'll keep that as well. I have a lot of clothes. My favorite top because it was so comfortable when I was pregnant. So I'm keeping this. I'm keeping a lot. Am I really decluttering or am I just reminiscing? I also really like this. Does this even fit me? I'm gonna shoot once more with this and give it away. I'm also looking for OOTDs, like clothes that I can wear to shoot content because ever since I gave birth, I just kept basic clothes like shirts and jeans and shorts and tank tops. So these dresses have been in here for a while and now my content is getting boring if I'm trying to shoot something fashion. And so I'm gonna take a look at these dresses and shoot with them and give them away afterwards. This is, okay, a pair of slacks. I probably have to keep these whenever I'm going to need a good pair of slacks. Will I ever need a good pair of slacks? Probably for an event or a meeting or I don't know. This one I used a lot before I got pregnant and I think I'm ready to let it go. Okay, I don't know when I used this. I cannot breastfeed in it, and it doesn't seem like a maternity dress, so I'm going to give it away. Swimsuit. I love this. Okay, let me think about it real quick. I don't have a lot of swimsuits. I have like 3, and maybe I'll shoot with it once and I'll give it away. I used it a lot of times, that pair. This one, I think this is a maternity blouse. Obviously it's so big and it's so long, so I'll keep that. Sweater, dress. I like this, but when am I gonna use it again? I couldn't breastfeed it. It's a turtleneck. Oh, I think I used this when I traveled. I'll probably use it again when I travel. When am I gonna travel? I'll give that away. A maternity shirt that this wasn't exactly one of my favorites, but I used it whenever everything else was in the laundry. So I will give that away. Maybe I'll keep it. Of course, I'll go through the giveaway pile again, off cam. A nice shirt, I mean, it's a nice top. I'm probably shooting it when I lose weight and give it away afterwards. I love this. I remember shopping for this, but right now it has a stain. Do you see the stain? And it's too small for me. I'm giving it away because of the stain. Oh my god, one of my favorite tops. I wore this a lot. I am going to shoot with it one more time and throw it away. Do I really have to explain to you guys what I'm gonna do with all of these? Leggings. Maternity leggings or not? Probably not, but probably workout leggings. I don't know. I don't know why I have leggings. I'll keep that though. Oh, I loved wearing this when I was still pregnant. This is a maternity blouse. Keep that, although you have to iron it a lot. But yes, I'll keep that. I'm checking if my giveaway pile or my throwaway pile is good. Is it good? This was a gift and it has a price tag. It is 250 Philippine peso, that's $5. It's a maternity top. I'll keep it because I haven't used it ever. Oh, my favorite. Here I go again saying everything is my favorite. I wore this when I traveled to Bohol, year 2016, and I love the back. And maybe I'll shoot with it once and give it away. I also love this spot. You see, you have to iron it before you can wear it. I'll shoot with it once. Okay, this one though. Carlo gave this to me when he went to Palawan the first time, and I just saved it. Even if I've never worn it, not once, I'm probably gonna frame it or take a photo of it or something and then give it away. I'll have to ask him if that's alright with him. More of those maternity dresses that I really love. I wore it only during my first or second trimester, and when my tummy got too big, I stopped wearing those. This one as well. I should give away more of these. I'm keeping too many. I love to wear this when I was pregnant. It was so comfortable, just in, you know, when you're lounging at home. So I'm keeping that. Shorts for workout. I should wear this right now, and if not, I should give it away. If I'm not gonna wear it right now anymore, it's going bye-bye. Okay, I'm not using this. Bye. Oh, maternity dress. I really love the colors of this. Keeping this. This one was a really nice dress as well when I was pregnant. I loved wearing this to the mall when I went shopping for baby things. A basic red polo shirt. This is a hand-me-down. I don't know when I will ever wear this. I really don't know, but I will keep it because I've never used it. But I'll give it away someday. Okay, let me give this away. But before giving this away, I just really loved this experience. I was part of the production team of the Miss Nursing competition 2012 in our school back when I was in university. And I wore this a lot because I loved the design, or I loved what it says that I was part of the production team, but it's a bit worn out already. And because I couldn't breastfeed in this shirt, or it's gonna be hard or awkward, then I am going to give it away. I'm ready. I'm saying it on camera. Swimsuit I used when I went swimming while I was pregnant. Oh, I loved wearing this when I was pregnant. It's stretchy and it's black and I'm keeping it. A top that I used and abused, and I guess I can shoot in it one more time and give it away. I also like this a lot, except that right now, or it already got its beads worn out. So, goodbye. A dress that I bought in Singapore, and I used it here for a contemporary piece. I love to wear, and also for shooting a music video, the first and only music video that I ever started. And I don't want to give it away. Maybe I'll shoot it in When I bought this, I was so excited to use it, but I realized that I have to iron it right before I use it every time. So I never used it once, so I'll probably iron it and shoot in it and give it away. Okay, I bought this specifically for my engagement photo shoot, and now I don't see myself wearing it again. Maybe for a beach or poolside photo shoot, like a summer shoot, but I have to iron it. I am so allergic to clothes that need to be ironed. This is a shirt my friend bought for me, and Superdry is an expensive brand. She got this for me, I think when she went shopping in London. That's why I kept it, and that's actually good. Never used it yet, so I'll keep that until I use it. Okay, one of my pregnancy shirts, because this is so big. I enjoyed wearing this like as a sleepwear, but it has served its purpose, so I'm gonna give it away. Oh, I used to love this a lot. Skirt I bought in Bacolod. Remember I said I went to Bacolod. I love this skirt. I bought this together with my friend Daphne, and I'm gonna keep this. Like, I'm really going to keep it. Is this really a minimalism journey? Am I on the wrong channel? Shorts? Too short. I think I used it for dancing. I wore this a lot. I still want to wear it a lot. Obviously, not in this weather, but I just want that. I wore this during my 21st birthday, 22nd birthday. The thing is, I couldn't breastfeed in this shirt. That's why I kept it here. Oh, this is a shirt, like, this is a top for occasions. I should keep this because I remember wearing this when I was pregnant because it's a little big in the belly part. So yeah, I'll keep that. Pajamas. I usually wear shorts when I sleep. That's why these pajamas are here. And the pair, like the top, like the exact pair of these pajamas I'm using right now because they are like button-down shirts, and those are very important for breastfeeding. But these pajamas I kept here. What I'm gonna do, I'm probably going to have these cut so that they will become shorts, and then I'll use them together with those pajamas. A breastfeeding shirt. If I didn't have plans on getting pregnant again, I will be ready to give these away. But my husband and I want to get pregnant sometime soon. Okay. Shorts. Why I kept these shorts? I wore these shirts back in high school for a dance, like for a cheer dance, and my husband wants me to keep them, like, because we met in high school. But these don't fit me anymore. I am going to ask him if that's okay to be given away, and I will give it away. I think I wore these when we went to Korea. I don't see myself wearing them again. It's a maternity dress. I'll just keep these in case I'm going to need a lot. Medium Uniqlo dress? Really? A medium Uniqlo dress? I think I wore this when I was pregnant. I think. I don't remember anymore. Okay, I think these are Uniqlo joggers. Yes, these are Uniqlo joggers. If it doesn't have a rip, I need to keep these because, see, obviously I love Uniqlo or these Uniqlo joggers, but I needed to iron them a lot. That's why I kind of stopped using them. Let me iron those. This is part of this is the other skirt I bought in Bacolod. I really love these skirts. Another one of those Uniqlo joggers. I'll have somebody iron that. And another, if I love a design, I buy like multiple of it. Uniqlo, what size? Large. Okay, I wore this when I was pregnant. It's huge. So I'll save that for the next pregnancy. Cycling shorts, too small for me. Obviously, I should give this away. I'll shoot in it one more time. Bra, a tube bra. No, you can still use this like right now. Shorts that seem to not fit me. I could use this for workout though. These are clothes that I used for dancing. See, cycling shorts. I can still use it right now for working out. More cycling shorts for working out. This is too skimpy. I should give that away. Yeah, this is for like yoga and working out. I have a bunch of this. Oh, my favorite. This is like a nightwear. During my wedding day, I wore this right before the wedding. When the photographer shoots you in your room, like getting ready for the wedding. So this was what I used. I didn't have a robe. I mean, I didn't use a bridal robe. I used this instead. And I'm just going to keep it. It's going to be important for a shoot or something. I'm just making excuses to not throw it away. A tie-dye. This is very comfy as like a loungewear or a sleepwear. So I'm going to keep it. Cycling shorts. I think I have too many of it. This was a wedding gift. One of my close friends from high school gave this to me as a wedding gift. It's like a a nightwear that I never really used because I easily get cold, so I never wear like these for sleeping. While I appreciate this because it's a gift and I'm giving it away. I'm not sure who gave this to me, but it's also a nightwear. I think this was a wedding gift as well. This, I think I bought this in, I don't remember, Palawan? I bought this in like a beach vacation as a souvenir, Boracay. I don't remember very well. But right now I don't see myself wearing it. Not even as pajamas because it has a garter right here. Giving that away. Bright pink shorts. They seem so tight. I don't think I'll fit in this again. Extra small. Extra small, really? Did I used to fit in extra small? Goodbye. One of my favorite org shirts, it says, "Are you normal?" Because the name of my university is Cebu Normal University. So we're like, "Are you normal?" Because I was a student nurse. And at the back, it has all of the normal signs, like vital signs. And it says, "I am normal." Cebu Normal University. I really don't want to throw this away. It's one of the most iconic shirts that Cebu Normal University College of Nursing created. You know, do you know that? Like, once you have this shirt, you are definitely a student nurse of the university. So I didn't throw it away. Okay. I am not throwing it away. Even if I said all of that to you, I'm not throwing that away. More Bacolod stuff. So I went to Bacolod once again and look at this shirt. It's so beautiful, but I am not using it anymore. I cannot breastfeed in it. And yeah, this is the event that happened. That's why we went there. CMAP in 2015. It's a choreographer's festival. And while I cherish the memory and everything that we did, the experience especially, I'm giving this away. A sweatshirt that I used to wear that time when I was dancing, you know, to get warm and all. I'll keep it. Like probably for one shoot. I told you I'm looking for clothes to shoot. Bruh, I really love this. I love these types of tube bras. Until now, actually, it's easy to breastfeed in these bras. I'm going to keep this. More cycling shorts. I have a lot of cycling shorts, seriously. Okay, this is not mine to keep. Or is it? Is it mine to keep? This is actually my husband's shirt. I went to Cebu Normal University and he went to Dallas College. We were both studying nursing and this was his shirt. I don't know why I have it. I think he stopped using it and I wanted to use it. It is Plants vs. Zombies inspired. It says Dallas College 1967. And I don't know, planning since 1967. I don't know if he wants to keep this shirt. I am going to ask him, but me, I am ready to give it away. Anyway, it's on camera. If I'm gonna miss it, I'm just going to watch this video. What is up with this shirt? It's a very big shirt and it's discolored. I am going to give it away. A very bright pink tank top. Did you notice that I only had like 3 pink shirts? I'm not a pink person. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. I'm not a pink person. I like neutrals. And a lot of these pinks are like given to me like, as gifts. So I don't know why I have this. giving that away. Not even gonna shoot in that, like wouldn't go well with my feed. A black dress, I think for when I was pregnant. It's part of the maternity collection. Another one I used when I was pregnant. Because it's big on the belly, that's going to be useful. Favorite when I was pregnant, very comfy. Alright, we're almost done. Took me 35 minutes to finish this pile. A pregnancy thing, again, I used in the first and second trimester. Okay, another one that I didn't get to use because it's too huge for me, but somebody else can use this. Abercrombie & Fitch, good brand. A Topshop shirt, it gets crumpled so easily, so I didn't get to wear it a lot, but I'll shoot in that once more. It's Topshop and you get to use it a lot. My mom-in-law bought that for me for the engagement shoot and I'm going to keep it. Ah, this is a good shirt. Why did I keep this? It's a large bench soft shirt. I should use it more often because the cloth is super nice for this kind of weather. Why did I keep it in the storage? Okay, this is a really long maxi dress. I probably used this, I don't remember, but probably when I was pregnant. And I'll keep it for when I get pregnant again. Another orange shirt. I think we're ready to give this away. But Bella's college show, my husband's shirt. Angry Birds inspired, one team, one goal. Nothing at the back. I'm going to ask him, and if he's good with giving this away, then we'll give that away. A gym shirt, like for working out. The cloth is great. It's not heavy. I'm keeping this. It's a gym shirt. Like I can use this right now. Another shirt for going to the gym, but I got this during a fun run, like a fun marathon, when I was still in the corporate world. So I'm going to keep this because these types of shirts are quite hard to find. You know this type of cloth? What do you call this? Dry fit? Those that don't really soak in sweat. I love these shirts, so I'm going to keep it. Right now, I've been working out, by the way. I'm following a Chloe Ting workout program, so these shirts are going to be useful. A cardigan, a long cardigan. Okay, we'll see if I am going to shoot with this cardigan and I'm going to give it away after the shoot. So we're done. We're done with this box. Do you want to see? It's now empty. It was full to the brim before we started. 40 minutes of doing that. Now let's get to my toddler's clothes. False alarm, actually. I found another plastic bag full of my clothes. So let me deal with it before I proceed to my baby's clothes. Do you remember the pajamas earlier? Here's the pair. And I use these for breastfeeding at night. I'm gonna use this empty box again as the keep pile because this one is quite full. Yes, I'm keeping these. This is a maternity dress that I used a lot and until postpartum because it also has a breastfeeding access. But the problem is, you know when cotton becomes too stretchy and it exposes my chest a lot? That's what happened to this. So this is ready for going. I can give that away. This is a dress that I bought for a wedding while I was breastfeeding. So you see it's a button down until the end. And to be honest, it wasn't very flattering. It didn't make me look very nice, but I used it anyway. And I don't know what to do with it. I can have it altered and all. I'll think about it. Sorry, I am going to keep it for a little while, but I am kind of ready to give it away. Okay, this is a nice shirt, but obviously it doesn't fit me. Although it has a breastfeeding. Okay. I never used it, not once. Let me just keep it. And once I get to use it, I'll see if I am going to keep it longer. This is something I used a lot when I was breastfeeding, like immediately postpartum. I stopped using it because we are all on quarantine and I haven't been going anywhere. I will probably use it again postpartum if I'm still breastfeeding someday. This is a mango dress that I also used postpartum because it has breastfeeding access. Looks like I am going to keep all of these from this bag. See, it has breastfeeding access. If it has breastfeeding access, it's okay. A sweatshirt, a large one, goes to this pile. A workout shirt, it's a good one. Cycling shorts, postpartum cycling shorts, goes here. I'm giving this away. I'm so happy whenever I'm giving something away. A kimono, I use that for nightwear, breastfeeding access. This one also has a good breastfeeding access. My toddler's shirt too big for him, but I'm gonna keep this. Okay, where is his pad? Face towels. Jeans. I have to keep the jeans. I'm not using them at the moment because we are all in quarantine, but when the time comes that we are all already allowed to get out, I will be using jeans a lot. Bright pink shorts for working out. Rash guard XL. I used this rash guard when I was pregnant and I went swimming. Pregnancy clothes. My little boy's jeans. These jeans don't fit him anymore. And he also couldn't use jeans in this weather. We're just at home now. I'm glad I went through this pile. I have been looking for this. I've been looking for this sweater for a shoot. So let me shoot in that. Pajamas. Am I keeping these pajamas? I have 2 mini pajamas right now. And well, I love these. Monkey print. My Chinese zodiac is Year of the Monkey. But I'm ready to give that away. My first ever family day. Cairo went to this play group and they had a family day. So that's like my first family day as a mom. And this is their shirt. This was their shirt. I can give this away, but probably next year. Next year? Oh my god. One of my favorite Uniqlo bottoms that I bought, but I never got to use yet. I should use it soon. Cairo's towels. Face towel. A breastfeeding shirt I used a lot, but right now I'm not really wearing breastfeeding shirts at home. We're just at home, so I'll keep that for the next pregnancy. This is Carla's shirt. I'm going to ask him if it's okay for him to just give away. It doesn't fit him anymore. White cycling shorts. A breastfeeding shirt. I'm really not throwing a lot of these breastfeeding shirts because they're hard to find. And once you find some breastfeeding shirts at the mall, they're really expensive. My favorite sweater. I am not giving that away. That's my favorite sweater. Seriously, my favorite sweater. Carla's clothes. I've been looking for these tank tops. These are from QT Moms. I am going to link their Instagram account somewhere. They already have pads, so you don't need a bra when you wear this. And here's another color of that. Very useful for this weather. Seriously, I have been wearing tank tops every day. What is this? A hoodie? I think this is a hoodie that I never used. Yes, and I'm going to keep it because these are new, brand new. I could gift it, like seriously gift it. Not give away, but gift it because these were brand new. Just a backstory, I bought these December because I was sick. Like I had a lung infection, not COVID-19, but I had a lung infection before COVID-19 was even a thing. And every night I would be so cold, like it was too cold for me at night and we couldn't turn the AC down because my toddler would be sweating. So I would wear a hoodie or a sweater. And the thing is, I never got to use these because at some point, like after a day or 2 that I bought this, I was already on medications and I started to get well. So I wasn't cold anymore at night. So I didn't get to use these sweaters and hoodies. Okay, more of my toddler's clothes that I'm going to sort tomorrow because I'm taking so much time. Okay, a pajama, very old pajama I'm ready to give away. My little boy's bumblebee costume, I'm definitely going to keep that, but we'll sort that tomorrow. Okay, an unused Ellen dress that I never got to use because this was too small for me. So I will gift this like as a giveaway. One of my favorite cardigans. I also used this during my engagement shoot. A sleepwear, a breastfeeding sleepwear. And a pair of like summer coordinates that I want to shoot in at least once or twice. And then I can sell that or give that away. Empty! There's one more thing. An off-shoulder shirt that I bought because I thought it would be a very nice summer outfit, but I didn't use it. I think it's because it has to be ironed. So allergic to things that need to be ironed. So I'm going to shoot in it once or twice and sell it or give it away. And we are done. Okay, we have like 10 minutes left. But I really need to go. Besides, I'm done with my clothes and I'm going to pack these clothes accordingly. And then tomorrow we are going to do my toddler's clothes. His towel. Okay, this is his towel. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow.